Shocks Shorts.
I find it very, very, very strange that in my alternative news websites, it's still a ton of politics. That's the news. Constant politics. Kamiyala said this, Trump said that. I saw where someone left a link, said that last night's video saying that they're already calling for calling her President Kamala. All right, so what? What is that? That doesn't mean anything. But I'm not even concerned about that right now. I'm concerned about the immediate. I don't know where you guys live as far as in America. If you're in the southeast, it looks like we're going to be in for it. Like Georgia, we're about to get hit with upwards of 7 inches of rain between around 5 o'clock Wednesday afternoon, which is technically today, up until Thursday night, perhaps into Friday morning. 7 inches. Now, I'm at the bottom of a hill. I get runoff. My apartment could get flooded. Big time. That's happened before. And I'm having to use a 5-gallon wet dry vac, to get rid of hundreds of gallons of water. If this thing, first of all, we're going to get upwards of 7 inches from a system not related to Helene. This tropical storm Helene, I'm going to just say Helen. Helene's retarded. Helen is, according to this YouTube channel, they're saying category 3. I watched another one saying, no, sir, no, ma'am, it's going to be a strong foe. With like something like 150 mile an hour winds, landing right here, which is, I guess it's around the Panama City area. It's going to go straight up through the central Georgia, straight up, and it's going to hit us. I don't know what time. I don't know. I think Saturday. But this is on the heels of if we get walloped of upwards of 7 inches between Wednesday, which is today, and Friday. So I'm kind of on pins and needles right now, because this could be this could cause a lot of damage. I don't know where you are. If you're in Australia, obviously it doesn't matter. By the way, 10-4, just on TV tonight was The Mechanic. I'd never seen the movie, but I heard of it, with Jason Statham. He's the man. Jason Statham. I first started watching his movies back in the mid-2000s. That's just a side note. But I mean, if you live in England, this doesn't really pertain to you. This is for my American peeps, especially the ones in the southeast. They're saying that this storm could bring storm surges as high as 15 feet, hazardous winds, and around 10 inches of rain. Parts of Florida just dumped on real fast, probably even higher than that. Did you know that Georgia, from this other non-related system that's going to start tomorrow, or today technically, that certain parts of Georgia, like north of Atlanta, are going to get upwards of 14 inches of rain in like a 36-hour period? That's insane. That's insane. And what really kind of annoys me is that I was supposed to get sandbags at Home Depot tonight and got distracted by stupid something else and never got the sandbags for my apartment to put, because that helps to put outside to try to ward off the flooding from the rain from getting inside. So this channel right here is saying a category 3. Others are saying a 4 or even higher. It's supposed to dump a lot of rain. Probably something I have never seen. I've seen us get, flash floods within 20 minutes or 30 minutes of rain, and then it's gone. But this is going to last almost 2 days from this non-related weather system, and then all of a sudden a hurricane's going to come up. Do you know what kind of flooding that can happen? I hope it doesn't. But it's going to go straight up. And we got a system that's going to be dumping a lot of water before this one gets to Georgia. Another system's going to dump a tremendous amount of rain. I don't think I've ever seen 7 inches of rain in my neck of the woods in a short amount of time like that. That's an insane amount. And it's going to be felt with torrential rain hundreds of miles inland across the southeast, including across Georgia, the southern Appalachians, and the Tennessee Valley. This thing's going to go up to Gatlinburg, I guess. It's going to dump a ton of rain. You figure if it hits that Florida right there at a category 3 or 4, by the time it gets up to the Atlanta area, it's still going to probably break down to be maybe a category 1 hurricane. I don't even know. All I know is I'm on high alert right now. I looked at the news cycle. It's a ton of politics. There's not much more to say except I saw redacted news. The title of their video was, the government's planning for a mass casualty event in the United States before the election. Again, you could go check out redacted news. The government's planning for a mass casualty event before the election. You can put an S in front of it. I don't care. I don't care. My nerves are on edge right now tonight, and I just have to chill out, right? It's been that kind of a day, that kind of an evening, and with this news, I mean, the last thing I need is severe damage in my apartment. Flooded out. Last time it flash flooded, bad. Believe it or not, I had to deal with... It was about 1 inch of water in here, if not higher, and even earthworms were coming in the flood. But I had to deal with that. If this dumps 7 inches, this system that's coming in before the hurricane, 7 inches by Friday afternoon, and then this Hurricane Helene comes in on the heels of that, you might not hear from me for a while. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know if the power is going to get out. I don't know. I don't know if trees are going to be falling down all over the place. Water coming in here like a friggin' tidal wave. I have no clue. I just know that I don't have a good feeling right now. I hope it changes. That's all I got for you folks right now. I mean, you can go check out redacted news talking about a mass casualty event. Batten down the hatches if you're in the southeast. If you're anywhere in Georgia, Florida, especially North Florida, Panhandle area, straight up to Central Georgia, all the way through the middle of Georgia, I should say, from the middle of South Georgia all the way up. And it looks like it's going to hit the Appalachians, Tennessee. It's going to hit the Big Bend, first of all, Florida's Gulf Coast and the state's Big Bend. I don't know how it's going to go. I really don't. If we have electricity by, I don't know, Thursday, I'll give you an update on this. But that's what I got for you. I know it's not groundbreaking. I mean, as far as if you live in another part of the country or world, this is really a big nothing burger for you guys. But it is for me. It's a huge one. For anyone who lives in the southeast, especially Georgia and Tennessee and Florida, in that neck of the woods, you see the path right there. Supposedly it's going to be Category 4. That's an eye opener. 150 miles an hour. They're saying, not according to this channel. You're getting spaghetti models also. You're getting different channels saying different things. Some saying Category 3, some say 4. I'm leaning towards the 4 because the video that I watched on this other channel, he was extremely convincing and he seemed like he knew what the hell he was talking about. Either way, any way you slice it, if we're going to get walloped by a system before the hurricane hits, and then the hurricane moves up here, I don't know, man. It could be over. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not trying to exaggerate this. I'm just trying to say, man, this is insane. So that's what I got for you folks. Batten down the hatches. Prepare for the best. No, prepare for the worst. Hope for the best.
Sweet dreams.